Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the complete set of the DC Multiverse, the Dark Knight Returns figures. So I do love the McFarlane toys figures for the DC universe. I had to pick these ones up when the Builder figure in it is a horse. So it's the black horse that Batman rides during part of the comic, towards the second half of the comic. It is. So there's 4 in this set. So you have Batman, Joker, Robin and Superman. So we will have a quick look at each one. It is. But first off, let's have a little look at a quick look out of the packaging. It's pretty nice packaging with the clear clear cover at the front. So first of all, we got the Joker there, and he comes with the horse's head and a saddle. Also comes with a knife and a hand, but we'll have a closer look at that. And if we have a look on the back, shows it a little bit more. The horse does have 10 moving parts when completed, but pretty much he's going to look like that when I finish it all off, and I'll show it right at the end. It is. Then we have Batman, who comes with the tail. He does. And one of the legs down on the bottom. Superman with a couple of more legs. Probably the back ones there. It is. And then we have Robin with the body. It is. So, yeah, 4 figures. I will unbox them all and I will be right back. Right, so I've unpacked all 4 of them. And I've already built the horse, which I will show last of all. But first off, we are going to have a look at Robin. So we'll get her card. And her name is Carrie Kelly. Or Caroline Keene. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a read up on the back of the card, but there. If you want to pause and have a quick read. And then picture of her. I'm a little bit disappointed with some of these pictures. They do look a bit hand-drawn, but they look like they're just poses of these figures. I would have liked to see the comic book art of these on the cards. But, you know, they're still nice cards to have in these, which is a little bit disappointing for the packaging. Because if I just bring one in quickly, you do have to rip the back off a little bit to get the card and the base out. So it's a little bit disappointing. You have to damage the packaging for these figures. So yeah, that's the card. They all come with the same base. Pretty much all the McFarlane DC ones do. It's a black base with the DC logo on the front, but there. So a pretty nice base. It does. Fits in the little peg holes down the bottom. And then she comes with one accessory, and that is her slingshot. She uses in the comic and the animated movie, which is really good, faithful adaptation of the comic as well. So not too bad. Silver and a little bit of soft plastic for them. So be a bit careful with these. They probably will break pretty easy. And then we have a little look at Robin then as well. So bright colours, pretty nice paint job. A little bit rough around the edges, especially with the R and all that. But I think that goes with the suit that she made for, and, you know, this is a homemade suit for her. It's not something that Batman gave her. So it is a nice little touch on the figure. So it has all the usual articulation. Head turns all the way around, swivels up and down. The shoulders, elbows are pretty good, and the fists have loads of articulation. All spin around as well. They do. And then on the legs, and you got the hips, the knees, nice as well. A little tight, but they will loosen up after a while. And then you have the ankles, and she does have little toe ones as well. As you can see, pops her toes up as well. So yeah, nice looking figure. It is very small and petite, but that is the character. It is. I do like her glasses as well. You got a little bit of a yellow tint in them as well, and her hair, the orange hair as well. Very nice detail, to be honest, in the hair. It is. A little bit of a closer look for there. But yeah, very nice figure indeed. And yeah, fits in both hands, I think. this does. So fits in very snug. It does. So you can put it in each hand. She doesn't come with a spare hand or anything in this one. This was just the accessory that came with this figure. So that is Robin. We will put her to one side. And then we will bring in the Joker. I'll leave Superman and Batman to the last because I do have a couple of other figures that I want to show comparisons to. So first of all, we've seen the base. We don't have to see that again. We'll have a look at the card. So we have Batman and Joker on the front with ha 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 in the background. And a little read up of him. Real name unknown. So another nice card to add to the collection. And we'll have a quick look at the accessories, because he only comes with two. He comes with one spare right hand, which is open. It does. Whoops, drop that. So, yeah, an opened right hand. And he comes with a knife as well. McFarlane DC don't come with guns anymore. They don't, so we get a nice little knife for that. Black thing, not bad detail on it. It is, not too bad paint job. And then we have a look at the Joker. Ooh, kind of looks like the comic version. Pretty faithful model job on him. It is, you got a big smile on his face, but there. It is, lovely little detail on the face. You can see all the wrinkles around his eyes. Green hair there, a little bit of different shades as well, so it's not just one shade, it's all different. His red lipstick as well. It is. I do like his suit, especially his jacket, because it's got all like little dimples and all that in it. It has, it's very nicely textured. Got the his tie there, which is soft plastic, just swinging in the wind. His purple shirt underneath as well, his iconic purple. It is. And then the trousers are a little bit weird because it's not the same colour as the top. It's more of a darker white on it. And then he has his purple shoes as well, which is the same as the other one. His little platform ones. And his toes do articulate up. Similar, pretty much the same as Robin as well. So a little bit more difficult to turn the head all the way round. I wouldn't try to do that too often. I wouldn't. Arms are pretty nice. Elbows and hands and wrists. Pretty good articulation. And the hips as well. Don't go up as much because of the soft plastic for the jacket. Kind of stops it, but you're not really going to put them in the splits. And then, ooh, a little bit of a hard thing for the knees there and all that. It's creaking like an old man. There he is. His knees are. And then his ankles are a little bit more loose. It is. But yeah, very nice figure. I do like the design on this. And I like all the wrinkles on his face. And yeah, very nice design and quality to it, to be honest. So if we have a look at the knife then, it does go into his right hand. It's going to be a little bit more difficult because this is soft plastic, not hard. It's kind of a little bit harder to get into his hand, which I'm not going to do now, waste a bit of time with that. But yeah, it could have been a bit harder. And then his right hand should just pop off. Yep, it does. So you have a little small one there. And then his other hand should slide on nicely. So yeah, easy to change the hands. Bit disappointing that that's not hard plastic because it is a bit hard to get into his open hand. So that is the Joker. We'll put him to one side. And then we will jump on to Superman. So Superman comes with just one extra pair of hands. He does. So let's have a look at him. So he's got two closed fist ones ready to fight in the figure. And then we have two open hand ones then for the accessories. So very nice, very nicely detailed. You can see the knuckles and the thing for the fingers, and then some of the wrinkles on the inside of his hand. Pretty much the exact same hands really, just opposite sides. They look the exact same, to be honest. It is So I might put 1 on him. But let's have a look at Superman. To me, not the best looking one. I think he looks a bit like him. Probably more comic accuracy to the face on this figure. I will show another figure where it is pretty much the same Batman Returns one. Yeah, but his iconic suit looks very nice. Very bright and colourful like he should be. You got a nice soft plastic for the cape, which only go... Can you take off? I wouldn't... Things probably glued on. It is a nice little detail on the face. A little bit. His swervy hair. It is not as nice as the Joker. It ain't. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad of a face sculpture. But the rest of his body is pretty good. You see all the muscles on his suit and that. I think when I bring in the other one, I'll probably prefer the body on this one, but the head on the other one. So pretty much the same as the other characters. All the articulation is the same. Turn the head around. Shoulders, elbows, fists, the knee joints and that. You can split them up. Toe as well comes up as well. So very nice. So if we put that to one side. So this is the one from the DC Collectibles 30th anniversary for the Dark Knight, which I pretty much got on the cheap from B&M one time. I think I picked it up for like £12. This and Batman, it was a double figure it was. So I kind of overall probably prefer this figure, to be honest. But this one reminds me more... This one reminds me a bit more of the art of the Dark Knight compared to this one, to be honest. I think this one looks more like the cartoon, to be honest. The animated movie they made of it. But yeah, this one is a lot brighter as well compared to this one. This is a bit more of a duller colour, blue and that. But both very nice sculptures. I do just prefer this one a little bit too much. The only problem with this one is he's very hard to stand up. He hasn't got much articulation, especially in the face. Only in his knees and his hips, and there's not a lot in these and all that to really put much of a pose on compared to this one, which has quite a lot. But yeah, both very nice figures. I probably just prefer this one over this one. It is, but yeah, very nice indeed. So we put him to one side. And last but not least, out of the figures of the last one is Batman. So he comes with a few as well. Oh, I forgot to show the card for Superman. So there he is as well, floating in the air. And then Kal-El, Clark Kent. It is, and I'll write up about him if you want to pause and read it. So we get on to Batman now. So let's have a quick look at the card. So the card shows him one of his little rope and the bat thing on the end. And there it is, Bruce Wayne. So a little write up on the back, like I said on the last one. Just pause it if you want to read it. So very nice cards. So with this one, he comes with his fists are a little bit open in this one, but he does come with a couple of closed fists ready to fight. He does. So yeah, nicely detailed. Not too bad on the gloves. You know, the black and that. It is. And then we also get his little rope as well, which is pretty much plain, to be honest. There's nothing special about this, to be honest. Just black and soft plastic, really. And a little bat emblem on the back, on the end. So nothing special for that. I do like this figure. I do like the look of him. Very nicely detailed, especially around the face and the... if you can see it in the camera. It is. And then you got his forehead there, the wrinkles on the forehead. Small little ears. It does. The bat symbol. Pretty much the same as well. He's a little looser on the joints. He is. The hips do change. Goes around by there on the, well, midway through his chest. He does. You got the his belt by there as well. His head does swivel all the way around, does it? It doesn't. Yeah, it does. It does. It does swivel all the way around. And yeah, they use the same as everyone else. Even his toes go up as well. But yeah, very nice articulation. And I love the quality and the design of the figure, to be honest. All the wrinkles in his clothing. And that exactly like the comic, really. It is. Soft little thing, similar to Superman's cape. It is. But yeah, very nice looking figure indeed. And if I bring in the other Batman from it as well, they do look a little bit different. I think these ones do look a little bit more comic accuracy compared to the 35th anniversary ones. But I do love these 35th anniversary ones. I think they are a better looking figure overall. Apologies for the dust. He has been on my shelf for a while. He has. But yeah, he's got a nice little thing. But again, he's the same as Superman. Very hard to stand up. You pretty much got to have a base for him, for these figures to stand up. You have... yeah, not much articulation, just up and down on the shoulders and the fists. It is, but I do like the look of this one a bit better. He looks a bit more dirty, like he's been in the battles and all that. But like I said, this one is still nice as well. It is. And yeah, they will look nice up on the shelf all together. It is. I will bring in one bonus one for this, and that is the battle armor one from the Dark Knight that I picked up. He is considerably bigger than the other one, than his normal counterpart. He is, but yeah, very nice looking figure. It is. I do like the quality and the texture, especially on the cape and his armor and stuff like that. Very comics accurate. It is, but yeah, very nice to have in the collection as well. But I thought I'd give him a quick little look compared to his non-armored suit counterpart. So that is the 4 figures. So last now I will show the horse, which I have already put together. Very nice indeed he is. If I can zoom out just a little bit, I will show a little bit more of him. Yeah, looks very nice indeed. He can stand up on his back legs. I didn't think he could, to be honest, but I think you've got to use the tail to balance him out. But we'll have to see with Batman on top as well. So he does have quite a bit of articulation in the legs. Like I said, 10. So you got the 3 in each legs. You have, or 2 in the back. And that tail does swivel around, but it kind of falls down, to be honest, because it is a heavy little tail. Then we have the lasso as well, connected to him with the saddle. Saddle's beautifully detailed as well. Very nice indeed. It is, like the belt underneath as well. You got the buckle and the buckles for the feet. It is. Horse looks pretty nice. He does. Head doesn't move much, but there, just a bit like that, which is a little bit disappointing. But overall, a very nice build to have in these, instead of just having another figure, that you actually get a horse. It is. But that is very nice indeed. So I'm going to pause them up and I will be right back. There we go. I managed to get them all standing. I tried to get the horse one standing upright, like the legs in the air, but it was a bit difficult. It was. But yeah, beautiful set together. I think they look really good together, and the horse looks amazing with Batman on top. It is, and definitely ones to get. I picked these all up for under 20 quid. I have been trying to get these for a while, but I wasn't paying like the 25 quid that they were charging at the time. But I managed to get each one for under £20. So yeah, definitely a collection to get if you're into your figures and your DC and that. And yeah, very stunning indeed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and if you'd like to see more videos, I guess, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.